Oh Lord, pull up in that '04, pedal to the metal, says she wanna hit the flow more.
Now, this is interesting. The NBA trade deadline is coming up a week from Thursday. So let's deal with the elephant in the room, or the chill in the room, as in Trae Young, Ice Trae Young. Should the Hawks trade him by the trade deadline? There's an easy answer to that. But first, subscribe to Atlanta Sports Unlimited for the greatest coverage of Atlanta sports teams right here on this YouTube channel. And we're sponsored by Prize Picks. You can pick 2 to 5 players, various sports, go over or under to win big time, putting that promotion code right there, ASU. The other thing, guess what? This week, the great Hank Aaron would have turned 89. And I wrote a book about him, The Real Hank Aaron. This book, fresh stuff about Hank Aaron. You can get it right here, and I will personally sign it for you. Now, let's get to Trae Young here. You know, something very interesting happened over the weekend. The Atlanta Hawks lost to the LA Clippers. That wasn't it. In that game, Trae Young finished with 31 points and 10 assists. And because of that, this is fascinating. He passed some guy named Magic Johnson, you probably heard of this guy, for 7th on the all-time list for players in a game scoring 30 or more points and with 10 or more assists. He surpassed Magic Johnson. I mean, you know when the NBA has been around? I mean, since like 1946. And get this, Trae Young did that, and he's only 24 years old. I mean, this is only his 5th year in the NBA. He's also rather exciting. I mean, he's not Luka Doncic or anything, but he's a rather exciting guy too. And you know, put all that. And here's the other thing. 2 years ago, he nearly led the Atlanta Hawks to the NBA Finals. But there's the other side. I know, there's the other side. The other side is, well, I mean, he's not exactly Magic Johnson when it comes to leadership skills. And he gets in these hissy fits with his veteran coach, Nate McMillan. It's not pretty. I mean, that's that one time when Trae missed a game because he got upset with Nate. And now Trae says that was an excuse thing. Nate said, but the point of the matter is he missed the game, right? Then you know, and Trae has a tendency at the end of the game sometimes to just jacking up shots from Jupiter that nobody knows what he's doing. I mean, and then defense for Trae Young, defense. What defense? All right, but here's the problem. The problem is if you trade Trae Young by this NBA deadline a week from Thursday, you better get somebody good. Yeah, you better get somebody who is just as good as Trae Young. I'm talking about everything. I mean, on the court, and I'm talking about you gotta get somebody at least that good who's going to help this team become more than just a mediocre 500 team. Okay? Good luck with that. Oh, and then you want to get a variety of somebodies like that. Yeah, good luck with that too. All right? And then that somebody that you get or somebody's that you get, you got to hope that they spend the last 30 games or so gelling in a hurry when it took DeJounte Murray, who was a pretty smart young man, like 50 games to kind of get acclimated to what they're doing. And then it's got to be somebody that you could project to wanting to be here beyond just the end of the season. So, in other words, it's easy. As my Aunt Flossie used to say, just leave it alone.
This is my falsetto, wicked potion with the slow pour. This is my addiction, make me wanna go for more. Pale